Have you ever wondered what happens to your luggage after it disappears behind the check-in desk? Once it's out of sight, your bag starts a carefully timed journey through a network few people ever get to see. Today, we're following one bag on a real flight from Amsterdam to Singapore to uncover the hidden journey it takes before reappearing at your destination. Let's take a look behind the scenes at what really happens from check-in to arrival. After the bag is checked in, it's tagged and entered into the airport system. This tag includes all the key information needed to track the bag through the system, like your flight number, departure, destination airport codes, such as AMS for Amsterdam and SIN for Singapore, and the unique barcode or RFID chip. It acts like a passport for luggage. Every time it's scanned, the system knows exactly where it should go and when. These days, passengers can check in at the staffed counter or use a self-service kiosk. In both cases, the tag is printed and attached on the spot, either by an agent or by the passenger themselves. At Schiphol, self-service is now the most common method, with dedicated machines that scan your passport, boarding pass, and issue a bag tag in under a minute. As soon as the tag is attached, the bag is placed onto a motorized tray, part of the airport's individual carrier system. From this point on, the tray and bag travel together through the system, allowing it to be tracked and routed with high precision. From there, the journey begins. On peak travel days, Schiphol processes over 100,000 checked bags, each one tracked, sorted and routed through a complex automated system. The first stop on that journey is security. As the bag moves along the system, it quietly passes through a series of scanners, entirely out of the passenger's view. Schiphol, like many major airports, uses computed tomography scanners that generate high-resolution 3D images of bags' contents. These scanners can detect explosives, weapons, and other banned materials automatically without opening the bag. Most bags are cleared within seconds by the automated system. If a scanner flags something unusual, the bag is diverted to a secure area for secondary screening. Here, trained staff may manually inspect the contents, swap the bag for traces of explosives or narcotics, or in some cases, involve trained sniffer dogs. If a dangerous or restricted item is confirmed, security staff may delay the bag, remove it from the flight, or in serious cases, alert the passenger or law enforcement. When the bag is cleared, it is reintegrated into the system and continues its journey. But before heading to the aircraft, there may be one more stop along the way. Not all bags go straight to the plane. When passengers check in early, their bags may be routed to temporary storage. At Schiphol, that means entering a fully automated system, essentially a warehouse designed just for luggage. Schiphol's automated storage can handle up to 80,000 bags simultaneously, using robotic cranes to scan, store, and retrieve each one as needed. Each bag is placed into a designated storage slot, like assigning it a temporary parking spot. The system keeps track of where every bag is and precisely when it needs to be released. When the flights get close to boarding, the bag is retrieved and reintroduced into the airport's handling system for its final sorting. Now back in motion and still riding on its motorized tray, the bag enters Schiphol's main sorting system. This system is one of the largest and most advanced in the world, designed to move tens of thousands of bags per hour with near perfect accuracy. The heart of this system is a high-speed conveyor loop known as the trunk line. Unlike baggage claim carousels, this loop isn't meant for waiting. Instead, it's designed to rapidly transport trays through the airport's 4 main baggage handling zones. Each of these zones corresponds to a different set of departure gates. Based on bag's flight and gate assignment, the system determines precisely which zone the tray must reach and routes it accordingly. Bags are scanned multiple times along the way, not just for security, but to constantly update their location, confirm routing, and ensure they are on schedule. It's not the bag that's tracked, it's the tray it rides on. Each tray carries a unique ID tied to the bag's flight details, allowing the system to follow it through every stage. As trays move along the network, scanners and decision points update their location and determine the next routing step in real time. At these points, trays are diverted using sliding pushers, tilting belts, or directional rollers, depending on the conveyor layout. These mechanisms guide the trays off the main line and onto different tracks. If a conveyor belt is blocked or experiences an issue, the software instantly recalculates alternative paths to ensure no bag misses its flight. The entire sorting process is constantly controlled by software that considers each bag's departure time, gate distance, and loading priority. Bags with tight connections or marked as priority arrive at the aircraft last, enabling quick unloading. Standard bags are grouped and timed to arrive earlier, often in bulk, to speed up loading. This sophisticated system operates at remarkable speeds and precision. The main conveyor belts can move up to 25 km per hour, with trays traveling mere seconds apart. Most bags pass through over a dozen scanning points, achieving an overall sorting accuracy of more than 99.5%. In rare cases, when a tray cannot be matched to a flight, usually due to a damaged tag or unreadable data, the bag is automatically diverted to a manual handling area. Staff there attempt identification using cameras, passenger records, or image recognition software. After the bag is identified, the bag is manually reassigned to its flight or forwarded to a later one and reintroduced into the system to complete its journey. Once sorting is complete, trays arrive at automated unloading stations with their assigned baggage handling zones. Here, each bag is gently removed from its tray and transferred onto conveyors or directly into containers, ready to be driven out to the aircraft. After the bags are removed, empty trays automatically return through dedicated conveyor routes back to the start of the system, ready to carry new bags. Minutes later, ground crews carefully load each bag into the aircraft's cargo hold, directly below the passenger's cabin. Bags are placed into cargo containers or secured with nets inside compartments, which are pressurized and temperature controlled, keeping everything safe and stable during the journey. As the aircraft takes flight on its way to Singapore, the luggage remains secure below. Even before landing, the system at Changi Airport is already preparing to receive it. Moments after touchdown, ground crews begin swiftly unloading containers and the luggage moves onward to the next stage. The first bags to come off the aircraft are usually marked as priority or short connections. Standard bags typically come out shortly afterwards. As each bag is removed, automated scanners read its tag and match it directly to its flight. From there, it enters Changi's arrival system, another network of belts that swiftly routes it through dedicated conveyors to the correct baggage haul. Changi Airport handles over 70 million bags annually, yet maintains one of the world's lowest lost luggage rates of 0.3%. A short time later, each bag appears on the carousel, ready to be collected. Of course, not every bag makes it on time. Most delays happen when connections are too tight, when a bag is checked in late, or when a tag gets damaged and cannot be read. In most cases, these bags are automatically scanned and rerouted, often arriving shortly after the passenger. And thanks to modern systems, more than 99% of all checked bags still arrive exactly where they should. For the passenger, it's an end to a long flight. For the bag, it's a carefully timed trip to two of the most advanced airport systems in the world. All that just to make sure your bag meets you at the other end.